competitive, and it's a lot of hard work. With the job comes great responsibility. It's Michigan. There's a lot of hype around the quarterback position. The guy that's leading our team has been there before. And whoever comes out of this is going to lead this team to great things this year. I think every one of us would say that. We've been competing hard every day, and it's been a lot of fun. I think we've grown closer. I've been a part of rooms where quarterback rooms where the guys didn't get along and those teams weren't successful, and been a part of rooms where the guys did get along and rooted each other on. Whoever elevated themselves from that group, and those teams were successful. So I think that's something that I can guarantee from this group, from our room at least. That we're going to back whoever wins this competition.
How much were you champing at the bit to get going once? I mean, obviously I had to sit out the whole year.
A lot. I think anytime you spend time away from the game, you appreciate it more. And I wasn't on a team for 6 months, my last 6 months in Houston, so started to miss the little things that I didn't really realize I would miss. Chalk talk, drawing up plays, watching film hours on end in a dark room by yourself. You start to miss those little nuances that otherwise that you don't have. So definitely been chomping at the bit, and it's been fun getting back out there and getting back up to speed, and it's been a good spring so far.
Those 6 months away, what did you do besides look for another option? What else did you have to do?
Yeah, I visited here, and I was working out on my own with a trainer in Houston. Wasn't on a team. Focused on school. Took a full course load at Houston. I was still in school, but I was mostly focusing on school and just working out, getting in great shape, and it was really great. It was the best my body's felt in years. It's 6 months that I'm not taking any hits, or as a quarterback, we don't really take a whole lot of hits anyway in practice, but I'm not taking any hits. I'm not having 3 or 4 hour practices, so my body really felt, when I got here, felt as great as it had in years.
John, what were the things in Houston that didn't go right at the end that you corrected now?
I think just a feel for just a comfortability thing. I kind of felt out of place there at times, and part of that's my fault, and part of that is just the nature of playing in a spread offense as a pro-style quarterback. But I think that's the number one thing, is just comfortability. I think the system fits me a lot better, allows me to be the best player that I can be, and I just feel a lot more at home here. I'm closer to home. My parents are in Pennsylvania, so it's a little more what I'm used to, and mostly just the offense. Yeah.
Jim mentioned on Saturday that all three of you guys are still, there's like one big mistake a day. I think he said what it was. What does that mean for you?
For me, I think, there's so many times where I'll make a lot of strides and then one little mistake or one big mistake. And I think that all three of us would say the same thing. Somebody starts to separate themselves, and then a mistake happens, and we're back there right at even. I think that's the nature of the competition. We're all competing our butts off every day, and sometimes you have a good day, sometimes you don't. Sometimes a guy has an outstanding day, and then you make a mistake, and it brings you back down. And I think it's been neck and neck the whole way, and I think all three of us would say the same thing.
Was there an adjustment for you, just getting back, taking like regular reps again? I know you did scout team all last year, and then you sat out, obviously. Was there a difference this spring in getting back into taking actual?
I think so, yeah. I think the biggest thing for me is just taking care of the football, and that goes back to making the big mistake, making the big mistake. Last year, as a scout team quarterback, I could kind of have free reign and throw a ball up into triple coverage and just give a guy a chance if I wanted to, and obviously you can't do that when the game's on the line, when the ball is your livelihood. So,
as a whole, where do you think you have an advantage over Shane and Wilton?
I don't know. I think we all have a lot of different strengths. I think we're all kind of different players, in different respects. I think I move around a little bit more. I don't know if that's really as much of an advantage as it is a difference. I think we're all different. We're different players. We lead differently. We're going to walk into a huddle. We're going to call a play differently. And it's just whoever is going to lead the team and lead us the best and lead us to the most wins and help us reach all our goals is, at the end of the day, is who's going to be the guy.
And why is that guy going to be you?
I think it's going to be me because I think I have the ability to lead this team. I think I have experience at the starting position, and I think that experience. There's no substitute for experience, and I think that goes with good experience and bad experiences. You know, I had a lot of great experiences my freshman year, and I had some bad experiences my sophomore year. And you know, just because they were bad at the time, I kind of appreciate them now. I've learned to appreciate them, and you know, you learn from them, and you turn those mistakes into triumphs and into victories. And I think experience definitely plays in my favor.